I hope you're having an amazing day today. I was doing some more research on how to sell your products to Walmart, and I saw a really amazing tip. I saw the tip in an article by Fast Company magazine. It's on their online edition on tips on how to sell products to Walmart. And basically what the tip is about understanding what your true cost of your product is. It's something really important, and I think this is true for any business. It's something I should remember in my wholesale business, Closeout.explosion.com. It's something you should remember whether you're trying to sell products to Walmart, whether you're currently selling products to the retailer, or whether you're selling products at a flea market, through your own store, on Amazon, through your own website, through the Amazon FBA program, however you're selling products. It's really important to always remember what the true cost of your product is. And I'll explain why. Walmart is known for trying to get the best possible price that they can. Everyone, of course, wants to get the best possible price, but Walmart has so much leverage that, in fact, they can make it happen. Not only can they make it happen, they will make suggestions to you, and those suggestions are basically suggestions you have to take if you want to do business with them on how to lower the cost of your products. Now, many people, whether they're manufacturers, importers, inventors, or people who have a closeout products, might say, hey, you know what? Instead of making 8% when I sell $20,000 worth of products to Walmart, I'll only make 6%. And they might be happy with that, right? After all, it's still a decent profit. And what if they're planning on selling $100,000 of products and eventually scaling up the business to $1 million worth of sales? So, of course, you want to make as much money as you can, but an 8% profit margin on $1 million is $80,000. But a zero profit, a 100% margin on zero worth of sales isn't worth anything. So if Walmart says to you, look, we'll buy $1 million worth of products from you, but we need you to work on a 6% profit margin instead of an 8% profit margin, you might say, you know what, it's better to make $60,000 than nothing. After all, $60,000 is still a good amount of money. Now, here's the challenge with that, is that if you don't know what the true cost of your products is, you might not actually make money. What do I mean by that? Your profit margin on the actual item, meaning will be only 6%, right? Meaning, and that might be fine for you. Meaning you might have spent, $994,000 on the $1 million worth of products, and that's actually your cost of your products. So you might say, hey, Donnie, 6% still allows me to make money. But here's the thing. You need to make sure that you're factoring your overhead costs, your travel costs, the cost of your website, the cost of a salesperson, if you have a salesperson. If you're doing the sales yourself, then that's okay. But if you're traveling to Walmart's headquarters and you're meeting with a buyer, you have to factor in the cost of a hotel, the cost of your time, the cost of you not doing something else during that time. Now, at the end, if you're still making $60,000, that could be great. But if the hotel and the travel expenses start taking away a few $1,000s, if the rent of your warehouse during the time that you're making those sales, if that's another $10,000, $20,000, if the cost of employees is another $10,000, $20,000, and I think you get my point, that eventually you could consume even that 6%, even that $60,000 profit. On the other hand, if you figured out that your costs are very negligent, meaning they're very small, then you're okay, right? Because if your cost, besides the cost of your merchandise, are only another $5,000 or even $10,000, and you're standing to make $60,000 on sale to Walmart, then you might be okay with it. Now, have in mind also that if you don't get paid up for your products up front, right, if you have to wait 30 days or 60 days or even 90 days to get paid for your products, you need to make sure that you have money elsewhere to keep your business running during that time. Here's the thing. To make it simple, let's say you're going to be paid 60 days from the point that you deliver your products to Walmart. So that really means that if your expenses every month are $10,000, or let's even make it easier, you have a small warehouse, you don't have any employees, but you're paying the rent yourself, you're paying for heating, you're paying for electricity, you're paying to advertise, you have other costs, right? So let's say your costs are $5,000 a month. And you're going to make $60,000 from that sale to Walmart. But Walmart's only going to pay you 60 days from now. So you have to make sure that it makes sense for you, because you're going to have $10,000 that you're going to go out as expenses until you actually get that payment from Walmart. And that means that you're actually going to be getting, let's say, net, you're going to be getting $50,000 because you spent $10,000 during that time. But if you are selling to Walmart on a monthly basis, so eventually you're going to be fine, because yeah, you might have to wait to get that $60,000 profit, but you have another $60,000 profit coming at some point 30 days after that, because every 30 days eventually you're going to be getting paid for a sale that you made 60 days ago. So as long as you can initially cover that cost, that $10,000 that's going to cost you to run your business until you get paid from Walmart, then you should be fine. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. But what I'm saying before I say you should be fine, you really need to do your own research, and you really need to know, as Fast Company mentioned in their article, you really have to know your actual costs. All right, the website is howtosellyourproducttowalmart.com, and the website for my wholesale business is closeoutexplosion.com. Thank you, and have an amazing day.